Now to the jawbone. Now you guys know I talk about grandma all the time. The three bones, grandma's three bones, the wishbone, the jawbone, and the backbone. And today we are going to highlight the jawbone. And our quote is coming from the one and only Audre Lorde. She was a self-described Black lesbian, a mother, a warrior poet. Audre Lorde dedicated both her life and her creative talent to confronting and addressing injustices of racism, of sexism, of classism, and homophobia. Let's see what the one and only Audre Lorde had to say. She said this: the master's tools will never dismantle the master's house. In other words, we cannot depend on the same systems and the same structures to make a new. We cannot depend on those structures to give us a new direction. Can't depend on that because the master will never dismantle their own house. So these corporations, the corporate structures, this entire system, injustice will never dismantle injustice. We need justice to do that. That was really a call to the people, really a wake-up call for us too, that we can't depend on those people to make the change. We, the people, got to put a little extra on our ordinary so that extraordinary things can happen. We need to remember what Audre Lorde had to say. Ben, any thoughts on that? Can I use master's tools to dismantle the master's house?
Yeah, I mean, I think it really touches on like a lot of what people are talking about, community safety and like all of these different things, especially when it comes to like law enforcement, the police, right? In larger institutions like the CIA and whatnot, these institutions are designed to be hammer factories, basically. And just like giant corporations are designed to make profit. That's what they're gonna do. It doesn't matter who is running the hammer factory, because if all you have is hammers, all you're gonna see is nails. It doesn't matter who's running the giant corporation, because at the end of the day, if you're not making money, you're out of business. And so like individuals are very replaceable in these systems, these machines that are designed to make profit, that are designed to use violence to make profit, and they're designed to suppress the interests of the working class to the benefit of the profit-making industries.
Yeah, and that the systems that we operate under in this country and even in the world, the systems that are very oppressive to working class people globally are the same systems that have to be bumped up against, but they're not going to be bumped up against by the people who created the system because it is working for them. It has to be bumped up against by the very people who are suffering within those systems. And that is what Sister Lorde is saying, that we cannot sit back and be naive about this. We can't use those tools to dismantle injustice. We must use new tools to dismantle injustice and to stand up for justice in all of its forms. That is what we must do. And all of us have a particular role to play in this. Now, don't you sit idly by on the sidelines. You don't have to have a fancy title to be the change that you want to see in the world. You don't have to have a fancy title to want to do good and to be in solidarity and collaboration with others. Let's do this. We can and we must do this. All great movements that changed the course of human history was because everyday people got together and said, we are not going to take this anymore. We shouldn't. We don't have to. You deserve so much better. So thanks to the one and only and to the great Audre Lorde.